What is going on, everybody? It's Prod here, and today I'm bringing you guys the first episode of a new series that I'm going to be bringing to my channel for the next couple of weeks. This is the first episode, 2010. What this series is going to be is basically going to be me going through the years that I've done YouTube, basically starting off when I first began my YouTube channel in 2010, more specifically June 24th of 2010. That is when I started my YouTube channel. It's been a long fucking time, and I'm going to be going through a couple of different videos, and don't be alarmed. This disgusting gameplay was my first ever video, and you guys might be saying, didn't you have a PVR? Why am I watching this gameplay recorded by a potato? And at the time I actually did have a PVR, but we had a standard definition television, so we had no idea why our clips didn't come out, in HD. I mean, it should have probably been kind of obvious considering it's an HD PVR and we were playing on an SD TV. And me and my brother were retards back then, so we had no idea what we were doing. But this is my first ever video. I have no idea why it was. It's like a little gameplay. It was probably like a little, like a little test video, my first ever video. And then follow that by my first ever commentary, which I actually have unlisted because this might be the worst commentary I've ever done. I don't remember why I actually ended up uploading this commentary, just because at the time I was sick. And you guys know nowadays, whenever I'm sick, I don't even do commentary. And you know what? I'll give you guys a little snippet of what the commentary sounded like.
And that was awesome. And
that's it. That's all you guys are getting for now. But, I didn't think this was going to be like a thing that I ended up doing for many years after that. 5 years. It's basically been 5 years. And it's been so much fun that I've continuously done commentaries. And then after that, couple months later, I brought out the mix, which was basically like my first ever montage. And I've done a video on that, and I would show you guys like a little preview, but KeepVid was being a little dickling and didn't let me download it. But it'll be in the description if you guys want to watch it. And then after that, I ended up hitting my first ever trip on COD 4. That there was basically like my first real clip, and it was also the opener to one of my first ever multi-part montage. Basically my first ever multi-part montage. This is Drift Away Part 1. This was actually supposed to be, like a two-part montage because Black Ops 1 was coming out soon, and these were going to be my final COD 4 videos. Then after this one, a couple months later, about a month later I'd say, Part 2 came out, and Part 2 I found like a good amount of success with that montage. I had not gotten a montage with that many views for a while. I had a lot of people really complimenting me on the montage, which is pretty awesome. Whenever you make a good video that you actually like and get compliments from, it's always an awesome feeling. And this was and will always probably be one of my favorite montages, just because like I said, now a lot of people do multi-part montages. This was my first time ever doing that. Then my final NW2 montage came out. I was never that good at NW2. There was so many people that were so much better. Around this time, Reaps had uploaded Ascendancy, and yes, that's why you see the name Ascendancy, because I was a little fucking copycatter. Even with one of the songs and basically like the editing style of this montage, I tried to make it as close as I possibly could to Optic Predator's montage. And I mean, I was such a huge fan of Optic Predator back then, and that montage back in the day blew up. I mean, at this point it has, I think, 5.5 million views, which for a montage, that's pretty fucking ridiculous. So that's why you see a lot of kind of streaks and no scopes across the map and stuff like that, because that was as best as I could do. But then Black Ops 1 drops. This was my first ever Black Ops 1 video, basically one of my final videos of the year. This was like a little mini montage that came out. As you can see, the extent of the clips were quick scopes, throwing knife kills, little no scopes and stuff like that, just because they ruined sniping. Sniping was really fucking hard in this game, so you weren't going to see people hitting 5-mans and stuff like that. But then the final video of the year, my final like big montage, Black Ops montage, Immortality. This was the montage that did the best for me at the time. This montage did insanely well. I love this montage just because, I had a lot of people say that it was fucking awesome. People that I really looked up to back in the day, like Optic Hex, liked the video. Toy Soldier commented on the video. And if you guys don't know who Toy Soldier is, that is just sad because he's one of the best players ever. But when this montage came out to get me a couple hundred views, when most of my videos were getting 100 views, 200 views, if I was lucky, so when this montage got a little over 500 views to 800 views, it really made me want to do more videos. I feel like if I didn't upload this montage, I maybe wouldn't be doing, montages and videos nowadays, because that really made me want to make more montages and stuff. But that is about it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode. This is going to go on for the next couple of weeks until I get to 2015, but leave a like if you guys are excited for the next episode. 2011, it was another great year, but 2010 was also a great year. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace, everybody.